This video is all about the stocks from the textile sector. After watching this video, you will understand why I picked textile stocks for investment now. Everyone knows the top textile players like Vardhman, Arvind, Ruby, Welspun, Century, Grasim, Raymond, etc. But only a few know that Reliance Industries also comprises of textiles. And the recent rise in its stock price is due to the excellent forecast for textiles along with its telecommunications business. In this video, I will introduce you to 30 plus small cap and penny textile shares. Our intention is to identify future large caps from today's small cap basket, and for which I did a lot of research on all these textile companies. Please like the video and share it with your friends. Now, please subscribe to the channel by hitting the bell icon for getting updates on my future videos and live sessions. Let us move on and understand the significance of the textile sector in brief. Indian textile sector. It is one of the oldest industries in the Indian economy, dating back to several centuries. The textile sector has witnessed a spurt in investment during the last 5 years. The industry attracted foreign direct investment, that is FDI, worth around US $4 billion from April 2000 to March 2020. The Indian government has come up with a number of export promotion policies for the textile sector. It has also allowed 100% FDI in the sector under the automation. The textile industry has around 5 crore employed workers, including 40 lakh handloom workers across the country, which means it is an employment intensive sector. So, Hamara PM Modi ji has to focus on this sector at some point in his time, and he cannot neglect it. The festive season ahead and the raw material for PPE kits and masks are supplied by textile companies. Hope you understand the narrative. I will cover a detailed narrative in a separate video. Here goes 30 stocks which I picked from the textile sector. The companies such as Raymond, Century Anchor, CRM Silk, RSWM, Mafatral Industries, Reliance, Chemotex, Deepak Spinners, Nahar Poly, Spenta International, Gokuldas Exports, Jindal Worldwide, Suryamba Spinning, Nitin Spinners, Phase 3, Nahar Spinning, Arvind Limited, Vardhman Agri, Donier Industries, Philatex India, Nahar Industrial Enterprises, Nandan Denim, Marl Overseas, Guinea Filaments, Bombay Rayon, RV Denims, Mohata Industries, JBF Industries, Vardhman Polytex, GTN Industries, Trident, and Alps Industries are part of my list. With a given context, I will present you 15 stocks from the textile sector. Some of the company names are new to you and you may feel odd initially to invest in these companies. Just pause the video and examine these 30 companies and its corresponding metrics, which I presented in a table format. Now let's move on to the stock number 1. This company has a market cap of 1,987.56 crores and the current share price at rupees 298.55. Stock PE at 11.9 against the industry PE of 15.45, and it is having a book value at rupees 356. Promoted shareholding at 48.27%. The company is a dividend paying company at a dividend yield of 1%. The company name is Raymond Limited. Price has bottomed out recently. I recommend this company because according to my price multiple models, which makes a comparison between the company's price of earnings ratio and the industry average, the stock price seems to be justified. It is a leading Indian textile, lifestyle and branded apparel company. Price is just the tip of the iceberg. Dig deep into what truly matters, the fundamentals, before you make a decision on Raymond. Let's move on to stock number 2. This company has a market cap of rupees 403 crores and the current share price is at rupees 184. Stock PE at 7.73 against industry PE of 11.9. It is debt free and having promoter shareholding at 24.8%. Here, FIIs and DAIs hold significant stakes. This company is a dividend paying company at a dividend yield of 4.34%. The company name is Century Anchor. I recommend this company because it is fundamentally strong and is trading at 0.38 times its book value. It is amongst the leading suppliers of synthetic yarn and filaments, also engaged in the manufacturing of PPE kits. Let's get into stock number 3. This company has a market cap of rupees 762.11 crores and the current share price at rupees 162. It is trading 41.51% below the 52 weeks high. Promoter shareholding at 67.19%. This company is a dividend paying company at a dividend yield of 2.83%. The company name is Siaram Silk Mills. Siaram Silk is engaged in the business of fabrics, ready-made garment. I recommend this company because it has been maintaining a healthy dividend payout of 31.4% and the future outlook is good. Let's move on to stock number 4. This company has a market cap of rupees 217.49 crores and the current share price at rupees 92.35. Stock PE at 14 against industry PE of 31.7. Stock is trading at 0.3 times its book value. Promoter shareholding at 53.16%. The company's name is RSWM Limited. I recommend this company because it is a leader in the manufacturing of synthetic and blended spun yarn, polyvinyl fabric and has constantly steadily improving its fundamentals. The price has bottomed out recently. Let's move on to stock number 5. This company has a market cap of rupees 50.94 crores and the current share price at rupees 70.85. Stock PE at 7.83 against industry PE of 9.38. Promoter shareholding at 44.88%. This company is a dividend paying company at a dividend yield of 2.12%. The company name is Deepak Spinners. I recommend this company because it has significantly reduced its debt and price has bottomed out recently. It is engaged in the manufacturing of synthetic staple fibers, man-made fibers and blended yarns. Let's move on to stock number 6. This company has a market cap of rupees 169.66 crores and the current share price at rupees 69. Debt-free company, promoters shareholding at 70.29%. This company is a dividend paying company at a dividend yield of 0.72%. The company name is Nahar Polyfilms. Nahar Polyfilms is engaged in the business of manufacturing and selling of BOPP films. I recommend this company because fundamentals are good and stock is trading at 0.41 times its book value. Further, the company has delivered good profit growth of 28.02% CAGR over the last 5 years. I expect this trend to continue. Let's move on to stock number 7. This company has a market cap of rupees 15.14 crores and the current share price at rupees 51.65. Promoter shareholding at 74.25%. This company is a dividend paying company at a dividend yield of 1.16%. The company name is Suryamba Spinning Mills. Suryamba Spinning Mills is mainly engaged in the business of manufacturing of specialty synthetic spun yarn. I recommend this company because the stock price has bottomed out and the company has delivered good profit growth of 23.36% CAGR over the last 5 years. Further, it is a low equity company, so there is a lot of potential for it to generate high EPS in the coming quarters. Let's move on to the stock number 8. This company has a market cap of rupees 234.44 crores and the current share price at rupees 41.7. Stock is trading at 0.47 times its book value. Promoter shareholding at 55.92%. This company is a dividend paying company at a dividend yield of 0.34%. The company name is Nitin Spinners. Nitin Spinners is engaged in the manufacturing of cotton yarn and knitted fabrics. I recommend this company because it is a leader in the knitted fabric segment and price has recently bottomed out well. Let's move on to stock number 9. This company has a market cap of rupees 951 crores and the current share price at rupees 41.7. Stock is trading at 0.34 times its book value. Promoter shareholding at 44.75%. This company is a dividend paying company at a dividend yield of 5.44%. The company name is Arvind Limited. Arvind is one of the largest textiles manufacturers and exporter in India. The company's principal businesses in manufacturing and marketing of denim fabric, shirting fabric, woven and knitted fabric. It also into the garments business. I recommend this company because it is the leader in its segment. Stock price bottomed out and fundamentals of the company are improving. Let's move on to the stock number 10. This company has a market cap of rupees 255.96 crores and the current share price at rupees 31.85. Stock PE at 8.53 against industry PE of 18.38. It's a debt-free company. Stock is trading at 0.72 times its book value. Promoter shareholding at 74.97%. This company is a dividend paying company at a dividend yield of 7.85%. The company name is Vardhman Acryl Limited. Vardhman Acryl is a leading manufacturer and supplier of acryl fiber and tow. I recommend this company because its fundamentals are good. The price has bottomed out and the market value of investments rupees 280.93 crores is more than its market cap of rupees 255.96 crores. It's a big positive sign. The company is undervalued. Let's move on to the stock number 11. This company has a market cap of rupees 111.35 crores and the current share price at rupees 27.95. Stock is trading at 0.15 times its book value. Promoter shareholding at 68.82%. The company name is Nahar Industrial Enterprises. Nahar Industrial Enterprises is engaged in the business of textiles and sugar in India. I recommend this company because it has reduced its debt, fundamentals are improved operating cash flow, and it has a portfolio of both textiles and sugars to balance out in these odd corona times. Let's move on to the stock number 12. It is a penny stock with a market cap of 59.15 crores and the current share price at rupees 13.65. Stock is trading at 0.68 times its book value and 49.91% below the 52 weeks high. Stock PE at 12 against industry PE of 31. Promoter shareholding at 74.95%. The company name is Marel Overseas. Marel Overseas Limited is one of the India's largest vertically integrated textile companies, having multiple facilities to produce rayon, dyed yarn, knitted fabric and garments. I recommend this company because it is having a strong management, and this company is from the Bhilwara group where we have seen the HEZ stock price movement. So this belongs to the same group and fundamentals of the company are started improving, especially its operating cash flow. Further, 45% of its revenues are derived from the exports. Let's move on to the stock number 13. It is a penny stock with a market cap of rupees 92.2 crores and the current share price at rupees 13.05. Stock is trading at 0.5 times its book value. Promoter shareholding at 62.96%. The company name is Guinea Filaments. Guinea Filaments is engaged in the manufacturing of cotton yarn, knitted fabric, non-woven fabric, garments, sanitizers and wipes. I recommend this company because the fundamentals of this company are improving and the stock is trading below its valuations. Let's move on to stock number 14. This company has a market cap of rupees 157 crores and the current share price at rupees 30.2. Stock PE at 13 against industry PE of 16.2. Promoter shareholding at 74.56%. This company is a dividend paying company at a dividend yield of 0.66%. The company name is Donier Industries. Donier Industries Limited manufactures cotton fabric and polyester viscose fabrics. I recommend this company because of the company management and its aggressive growth plans. This is the company that made a bid to acquire the debt-ridden Dixam Limited. Now let's focus on stock number 15. It's a penny stock with a market cap of 15.61 crores and the current share price at rupees 8.9. Stock PE at 14.3 against industry PE of 31.7. Stock is trading at 0.3 times its book value. Promoter shareholding at 74.34%. The company name is GTN Industries. GTN Industries Limited is engaged in the manufacturing and export of cotton yarn. It is also engaged in spinning and doubling of yarn. It has both textiles and engineering departments. I recommend this company because its fundamentals are improving, debt reduced, cash flow improved, and its online brand Cot Style is becoming popular for ordering 4-layer, 2-layer antibacterial masks. Please note that industry PE for the textile sector may not be uniform and it depends on textile segments that scrip belongs to. Segments such as man-made, spinning, apparels, etc. Exports per total turnover played a significant factor while shortlisting these stocks along with the examination of the fundamentals. In my opinion, one can enter these stocks as per their risk-reward ratios. Better to add in less quantity and place them in your watch list. As I said earlier, textile sector stocks will be the future for the new Indian economy, that is Bharat or New India. While this is certainly a good thing, however, one must view textile stocks with the same amount of caution as one would view other stocks. Sustained research must not be compromised despite the positive odds. I will post more updates on these scripts in the near future once their momentum starts. So it's investors' call to invest in these stocks or fixed deposits or any other investments by deliberating on the risk and reward of the instruments. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video, share it in your known groups and subscribe to the channel. I will see you again in the next video. Until then, take care of yourself and your investments.